Hi guys, and welcome back to Climbing Daily. On today's show, we'll be testing out the Unparallel Flagship Women Low Volume version, and we're joined by one of their athletes, Staša Gejo. So we decided to go climbing in a cave. Check it out.
The Flagship LV is the low-volume version of Unparalled's high-end, all-round shoe, the Flagship. The LV is also a true all-rounder, so it will perform well on boulders, sport routes, and the highest end of competition climbing. The shoe has been designed for women and climbers with thinner, narrower feet. There's a 3D moulded toe cap and heel outsole with VC Pro high friction rubber. The sole is split for flexibility, with 3.5mm of RS or Real Supreme rubber. The shoe should feel stiff and precise without compromising on flexibility. A synthetic upper and inner is complemented with a single Velcro strap for the perfect fit.
No, we don't.
Everything says that way.
Follow the price.
It doesn't say grotte to grotte. Hell yeah, look at this.
Yeah, that's gotta be that. The line with drawers. Harry, you love pocket.
I love pockets.
So I am lucky enough to be here with Staša Gejo and Teresa Corti. It is an amazing looking cave, and look, we're here to talk about the Unparallel Flagship. I've got in my hand the red version, which is the men's sort of normal version. You guys have got the low volume Flagship. And look, first of all, T, elephant in the room, when we were reviewing these back in Christmas time, you didn't really like this version of the shoe, did you?
Yeah, unfortunately I didn't like them, so I was really excited to try these out, and well, there was quite a change with them.
Well, someone who has been trying them out is Staša, because you use them in Kironico, you've used them a bit on the World Cup circuit. What do you think of the shoe, and why is it different from this model?
Well, I didn't have such an experience with the regular flagships. I really liked them, but the only problem for me was the heel hook. So I was also varying in sizes. The smaller size was a better fit on the heel, but then it wasn't that good for smearing and volumes, but it was great for outdoors. However, the bigger size was great for volumes, but not that good on heel hooks. I always had some air inside. So then I tried these, and the moment I put them on, it was like a perfect fit on my foot, and they're the same size as the regular ones that I use. So they have a really great smearing performance, and they're also good on crimps and outdoor climbing. Like I did some 8As in them when we were in Kironico. I also climbed in Moscow in them on the World Champs. And yeah, I'm excited to test them here.
So, Staša, we found this 7B, super overhanging. Why is this a good route to test out that shoe?
Well, this shoe can be used on this route to toe hook, to toe jam, to heel hook, and I think there are different angles of the foot placement that this shoe can cover very well, because it has rubber all over the place, and I think it's a good test. So, turns out this is an 8A, not a 7B.
Good job.
It didn't feel like a 7B, obviously. I felt horrible for struggling so much in it.
So you did an 8A. We're gonna do something a bit easier. This is a 7A that goes plus that goes through the
I think
whole.
it matters now.
It matters. It goes through the whole roof.
Yeah.
It looks joggy.
Jug. Whoop.
Ale. Ooh, awesome.
It's kind of tiring. It's like you get a weird sort of pump. It's like you're not pumped from small holds, but it's just like your core gets tired from hanging in the roof all the time. And I think it will be okay for you.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give it a go. Oh gosh, the start.
How do I clip? Go all the way to the right. It's much better underneath, and then you can really jam it in.
Okay. Okay. Fucking hard. Yeah.
Or maybe try the right heel and then do something. Or just try to reach the second hold.
Okay, yeah, take there. I think I gotta be a bit quicker, maybe.
Push a bit from these crimps with your right foot.
Yeah.
Just to help you get a bit here. And then you can go into the second pocket. The first one is not that good. Maybe
Yeah.
as an intermediate is fine.
Okay. Wait, I touched it! So I managed to put an extra quick draw in to cheat the sequence because I'm a bit weak to like pull on one arm and go to that hold. So yeah, I cheated through the sequence, but I still want to try the rest of the route, so I'll give it a go from here.
And now just enjoy the jugs.
Thanks. Okay, I think I'm pumped. Okay, cool guys.
So T, first of all, that was a lot of fun to watch.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Staša was an excellent teacher, I gotta say. I'm a questionable student.
Look, it's to come back to. That rock isn't going anywhere. You just get stronger. It'll be fine in the future.
Okay, sure.
Talk to me about the shoes, because this is the first time that you used these outdoor sport climbing.
Yeah, I think it was an interesting test because at first we warmed up on a slab and you could really, well, we really tested out the top of the toe and how malleable and soft they are, and that really translates also on the rock as well. And then on an overhang, yeah, I guess it was like a fun shoe to climb in just because you can use it all, like I heel hooked, toe jammed somewhere, and it's just yeah, malleable and it adapts to the rock and it's comfortable as well. So those are all pluses when climbing outdoors.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's call Staša in here. So Staša, hello. You've been packing up, thank you for that. What I wanted to talk to you about is the low volume thing, because on an overhang like that, you're really putting a lot of weight through your feet, sometimes you're heel hooking, and that's when a shoe can start to slip around and not feel very nice. So yeah. What's been your experiences with the low volume?
So with the low volume, I don't experience these like slip-offs in the heel as much. It happens here and there, but like in this route, I felt it slip off a bit. So in that case, I would take a half size smaller shoe for that specific high force pull. But in general, it happens way less often than on a normal shoe, because the low volume can really fixate your heel and keep it inside better than the other ones.
And on that one, at first I had my Velcro not that tight, yeah. And you were just like tighten it, and it really does
cinching the foot.
And how does it feel on little holes? Because although there's some big slopers in there, there's also little features, textures in the rock. Can you feel them?
There were some like tiny stones that just stuck on the rock, and you have to step on them, and you can really the shoe adapts to the foot somehow, and you can really feel how you're standing on it. You can twist the foot around and really make it stick precisely.
That was an awesome day. Thank you so much, Staša. But it was also the first day I wore this shoe outdoor sport climbing. However, I did have them for the past 3 months, and I wore them to all of my gym sessions. In gyms, I'm one of those climbers that jumps from a slab to an overhang and then back to a slab. And I realized I can climb every type of terrain with these shoes, because on a slab, they're so soft and sensitive and you can just feel everything that you're standing on. But because of the rubber, they're also reliable, and I can make those micro adjustments and feel safe on a slab. And then when it comes to an overhang, the shoe kind of transforms and becomes this aggressive shoe that you can toe hook and heel hook easily in them, because of that comfortable and tight fit on a low volume foot like mine. So there you go. If you want to try out the low volume version of the Flagship, there's a link down below to the EpicTV store. Thank you so much for watching.